With all the ballots counted, Luis Arce finished with 55% of the vote and a more than 25 percentage point lead over his nearest rival. The party faithful celebrated as the Electoral Tribunal published official results from last weekend's presidential election, confirming an overwhelming win. Arce, who was finance minister to the former Bolivian President Evo Morales for many years, claimed the triumph on Monday after exit polls showed he was on the road to a big win. It was a remarkable result, as opinion polls leading up to the election had predicted Arce would get the most votes, but not enough to win outright and avoid a runoff ballot. From exile in Argentina, Morales hailed the win as a victory for socialism earlier this week. The ex-leader remains the president of Arce's party, the movement towards socialism or MAS, but Arce said any influence he held would be limited to that position.
What I said is that he can return to the country whenever he wants, because he's Bolivian, but not just him, all Bolivians. No Bolivian can be banned from entering the country, but in the government it's me who has to decide who forms a part of the administration and who does not.
Morales, Bolivia's first indigenous president, was forced to step down and flee into exile in 2019, following allegations of fraud and a disputed election. But this year, the Organization of American States Electoral Observation Mission says people voted freely and the results were clear. Even so, some Bolivians, particularly in the city of Santa Cruz, an opposition stronghold, refused to accept the election result. Bolivia remains deeply polarized along race and class lines. It's also reeling from the COVID-19 pandemic, which has tipped it into a crippling recession.
We will have to have austerity measures. There's no other option if we don't have enough income to cover our current expenditures, and especially public investment.
As finance minister under Morales, Arce helped preside over an economy that was growing faster than almost any in Latin America. Now he looks to use that experience to make cuts but maintain public spending and renew growth at the same time. Dan Collins, CGTN, Lima.